Welcome to Backstage Takoma. Today we're talking with Shruti Mukund. She's from the Natyabhumi School of Dance. She'll be performing along with the Nataraj School of Indian Dance and drummer Vishnu Balaji for our Colors of India event on Saturday, March 15th. Welcome.
Thank you.
Could you tell us a little bit about the type of dance that you perform?
We do Bharatanatyam, which is a classical dance form of India. It's from the south of India. And India basically has many classical dance forms. And when I mean classical, it's almost like ballet, because we start learning at like 5 or 6 and then learn forever pretty much. So it's a very involved, it has like grammar, vocabulary that we follow, and construct choreographies based on that.
And what are some of the features of this particular type of dance?
There are two main features. There's Nritta and Abhinaya. Nritta is the movement. We use different hand gestures to denote the movement. And then we have Abhinaya, which is the emotive aspect, which is the storytelling aspect of it, which we use our face and our hands to convey a story.
And how does this type of dance differ from the Nataraj School of Dance?
Actually, Nataraj does very similar, but it's just within the classical dance, within Bharatanatyam, their style is slightly different from ours. So it would be like a Marthagram technique versus somebody else's technique. So it's like that, but it is the same Bharatanatyam.
And also from South India or from another region?
Yes, and it's nice that they're also from South India, and even Vishnu, he will be playing Carnatic music, which the Mridangam. So in fact, our dance is guided by the Mridangam.
This festival is going to be timed with Holi. Could you tell us a little bit about what Holi is?
Holi is the spring festival. It's the festival of colors. So typically, the onset of spring is celebrated by people going out in streets and throwing colors and like water mixed with color at each other. Mm-hmm. And it's just a day to, relax, enjoy, and just be in the moment, pretty much.
So this is when people throw paint on you?
Yeah,
Okay.
We call it color. So
we won't be having that here, then. And how did you get involved in this type of dance?
I started learning in India. I'm from Bangalore, and I started learning when I was 8 years old, and my sister was already learning, and so we both went to the same teacher. And then it's kind of a cultural thing to do, like you would. Growing up, we went to either a music class or a dance class, so you did something cultural along with something like a sport. So that's how I got involved. But of course, it's became a passion, and I'm still in it. So.
And how did you get involved here? Because there's a large Indian diaspora here in the DC area.
I have the good fortune of my sister already living in this area. So when I joined her, we both, she and Daya, who's the director of Nataraj School of Dance, both of them were running their own dance schools. And so we're all part of the Indian Dance Educators Association. Mm-hmm. So it's a non-profit organization, service organization for all the Indian classical dancers in this area. And so other than performing for our own schools, we realized that there's so much more we can do to promote Indian cultural aspects, because there's such a large Indian South Asian population in the DC metro area. And we discovered there are more than like 30 schools teaching Indian classical dance, and there are more than like 1,500 students who learn Indian classical dances in this area.
Well, and we also have a large Indian population here in Takoma Park.
Right.
We have a lot of grocery stores and restaurants along New Hampshire Avenue. So if somebody feels inspired after your performance, that would be a great place to check out.
Yeah, along with Indian dance, and the Indian food is amazing too. So
yeah. Well, thank you for joining us today. And we hope to see you on Saturday, March 15th at 7:30 p.m. to celebrate Holi, the Indian Festival of Color. Until next time.
Sí,